Hi, everybody. It's Bendar 2.0. Good to see you today. It's August 24th, 2026. Glad to see everybody on this Monday morning. Yay, Monday morning. Well, at least we're all 6 foot above ground, and most of us got a JOB, so that's a good start. Today, I have an appointment with my chiropractor. I have an appointment with the FMLA. I got to get in touch with work and get all that set up so I can make sure I still have a JOB, or if I'm, going to be retiring here in just a day or two, depending on the medical care that I need and how that looks. So if you got a minute, come on in, stop on by. I'd love to see you, love to chat with you. Let me know where you're from. All right, let's see if we got anybody out there that's online today. Looks like I am picking the wrong time of day all the time, every time. Let me add this to story, see what happens. All right, we got that shared on stories. I don't know what else I can do here. What else is the options we got? Feedback, promote. No, I'm not paying money to promote. Nobody watching. That would be ridiculous. Nobody watching. That would be ridiculous. Me out of the whole picture. That's crazy. All right, let's see what we got on any kind of live incentive program. Go live within 30 minutes after posting a video for one time. Well, I just did that. I hope it counts. Go live for 3 more minutes. Oh, I think I can handle that. Get 1 new follower. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Anyway, hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bendar 2.0. I'm glad to see you. Glad you stopped by. If you drop in, just let me know where you're from and say hi. I'd appreciate it. Now, as the For Me says, I'm going through a lot of things here and want to impart my knowledge on what's going on. I got that shadow. Maybe I should change this to where I'm facing the light instead of the light coming on this side. Maybe just face it this way, change my desk. But that would be a pain in the posterior. So I hope TikTok doesn't mind having this shadow over here. I mean, it's all natural. I mean, look at this. Monday morning, I hadn't even stepped up to a shave or anything this morning. 6:03 Central Standard Time here in the U.S. I'm in Texas, where it's hot as hell right now. Well, really, it's not hot as hell, I'd have to say. It's still pretty warm this morning. I think it's 29 this morning. Supposed to get up, that's for those Celsius. Supposed to get up to like 40, 41 Celsius this afternoon. Of course, for everybody else, that's what, the 80s and up to the hundreds. Something of that nature. I don't know the formula and do it in the top of my head. But I know it's just hot. But I do this for a reason. I come into this room with no air con. A ceiling fan is the only thing that's moving the air to keep it from being stagnant. And I do this so I can get used to the Filipino heat once I move there. Now, it's not going to get me used to the humidity. I think the humidity this morning was 23%, which is fairly dry for this area and definitely dry compared to the Philippines. But it will give me that chance to get used to actual heat. Now, I know when it's 41, 43 outside, you step outside, you're going to melt. So I've decided to get a few things to help with that. Like I got an umbrella that has UV protection on it. what is it, UV50 or something is what they say. I'm not sure what they call it. Hi, Amy Rose. How you doing? Is that Amy? Yeah, Amy Rose. Nice to meet you. Say hi and let me know where you're from. I'm in Texas myself. A Texas host is prepping for a move to the Philippines. Discuss. Oh, that's AI summary. But yeah, I'm a Texan. Well, actually, I'm a transplanted Texan. I'm actually from Oklahoma. That's where I was born. Military brat, traveled all over the state, so I really don't have one state I would call home except for maybe Texas. I've lived here most of my life, practically all my adult life anyway. So, there you go. And I'm just getting used to the heat. Like I say, I'm in a room with no air con, no air conditioning, so that I can get used to the heat. Get out of that working at home in the air conditioning, having it down to about 71 or so I can stay cool. I'm embracing the heat to be able to hopefully have a leg up when I land in the Philippines. We'll see. Such is life. And as far as what's going on today, I have a doctor's appointment later today for my back. My back's the pain when I wake up or sleep or do anything is a lot less. Kindle 45 bug, I guess is what that says. It's going up too quick. Again, a lot better. Because they fixed that little offset on my joints where I was like leaning to one side in my hips and my shoulders. That's really helped. But my neck is still. Now, as far as getting up and exercising and things like that, I got up and tried to do some exercises, and it's still, the herniated discs are there. I need to strengthen my core, and I'd like to do that in a pool, a swimming pool. But enough about all that sad, boring stuff. If y'all have questions about what I'm doing to get to the Philippines, what I have set up, hopefully I've got the phone service taken care of for the to keep my U.S. number. A lot of this, 99.9999% of this stuff I got taken care of back before July 13th. July 13th this year is when I fell down the steps to my house and really hurt myself. And that's whenever I started to look at FMLA and trying to get taken care of the medical care before I travel anywhere, because it got bad. Anywho, so I've got the mic, I've got the AirPods so that I can talk. I'm having a real hard time putting this little fuzzy wuzzy on my mic, though. If anybody knows a trick on how to get this little fuzzy wuzzy on my mic, I'd appreciate it. Other than that, let me see here. It's just got this little fuzz thing on it, which I guess might help. I don't know how good it is in real weather because I haven't been in it. I got a little one of those little underwater cameras. I got a little stick. I got a gimbal, an umbrella, one of those body camera things. Not really a body camera, the little one, but the one you can strap to your chest. Boo, hey Boo, what's up? So I can video hands free whenever I need to. The flight there to the Philippines, because I'm looking at medical tourism, I'm going to get some MRIs and stuff done on my knees to see if I need bilateral knee replacement. At this point, that's what they're recommending. So we'll see. So you don't have to be so quiet. Come on in, say hi. Let me know where you're from, where you're at. Chit-chat a bit. User 4128113. Well, that's enough numbers. Yeah, that's enough numbers. I don't know. Let's see what that is. Ben the Great. Hey, Ben the Great. Can't tell from that icon. Let me see here. Let's take a look at that icon. Looks like a little purple old man. Okay. When I think of Ben the Great, I'm thinking about Ben Roethlisberger, Steelers quarterback. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I like the Steelers. Although I'm in cowboy country, being in Texas, that's a lot of fun. Just give y'all a heads up. There's been a couple of comments caught by the AI, I guess. And we're just going to be respectful for each other. I'm not going to put up with any BS coming here spewing stuff. I mean, if you have a real question, real concern, or want to chit chat, I'm more than welcome to do that. If you have an opposite opinion or view than I do, nope, not a problem. I just ask that we respect each other. That's it. I respect you, you respect me, we get along great. These trolls that are on here that pop up and say strange stuff, nah. That's why I stopped automatic join up here in chit chat, because there's too many trolls out there, especially when you first start, that come in and just start spewing stuff. And some of them are kids, and I don't want kids up here acting all foolish. Anyway, morning everybody. It's still a warm day. I can already feel the heat on my body. I'm going to have to get in there and take another shower when I get off here, because it's hot. Hot in Texas, imagine that. Now, we do have cooler weather coming here probably in about 6 weeks. I don't know, probably something like that. I know up in the northern states, they're probably already getting some fall weather, which is nice. I've seen it here in this area actually sleet on Halloween, so it's possible to get some really cool weather here. That's one thing I am not going to miss, is the cold weather. I cannot stand cold weather. I like to be 70 degrees or warmer. So I'm hoping the Philippines will not be too hot. I know it can't be too cold, but at least it won't be too hot. Now, some of the areas you go to, like the mountains, it can drop down to the 60s, but that's still not too bad. I mean, you know, that's probably sleeping weather for me. But above 70, that's my getting around doing things weather. Anyway, come on in and say hi. Let me know where you're from. Any plans, any goals to go overseas? Anybody having some questions about the weight loss program I'm doing with my nutritionist and doctor? Medical tourism, the steps I've gone through and where I'm at on that? More than welcome to answer any questions you might have. Or you got some other subject you want to chit-chat about. I'm more than that willing to go over that as well. Like I say, as long as we're respectful, I don't care what subject we talk about. I've been told many times I have the gift to gab. And then, of course, my job over the years have been mostly in customer service in one format or another. So I'm used to talking to people. And talking to a camera is no different than talking on a phone. In fact, a lot of times we have cameras where we talk at work I work from home. To where we're talking to each other over the camera. I do think I need to probably go that direction with this, so the lighting's better, because I don't have any lighting over here, but c'est la vie. I'm not here to be prom king or anything like that. If I was, I definitely wouldn't be wearing an old t-shirt and ratty hat and need to shave. I mean, this is what they call raw. This is real me. I don't put any filters on. I don't put any, whatever they call them, stuff on. Every now and then I put a little gig on, you know, a little something funny. I like the dancing pickle. I think that's pretty hilarious. You know, things of that nature. During the holidays, a little Santa thing going on, you know, stuff like that. but I haven't been on live in a while. I'm trying to get into that routine, be on consistent. Hey, Cash Baby Maya, howdy, how you doing? I hope I said that right. Some of these usernames are, and just FYI, I do have a little learning disability on reading and my brain translating it properly. Sometimes wordings get messed up. A good example is like feather and father. If I don't take a hot minute to read it slowly, I'll mix them up together. All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Cash, baby. Do you go by Cash Baby or by Maya? And where are you from? You got any plans? Oh, let me say, I am not a legal advice. I am not a doctor. It's for entertainment purposes only. Cash? Well, I'm kind of partial to the word cash. I really am because of the multi-meanings that it could be. You know, cash, like the good green stuff. I love me some cash. There's also a cash that's on TikTok. Cash and Mango. I like following them. And then, of course, Cash Patel. I think he's doing a good job. No plans today? Well, hey, it's Monday. I wish I didn't have plans, but you got to do what you got to do. Where are you from, Cash? I'm here in Texas. I plan on landing in the Philippines in January. Gonna retire January 1st. And the moth is gonna bug me silly. Oh, you're from the Caribbean. Oh, sweet. So you're kind of living in the atmosphere I'm trying to get to. A tropical paradise. Of course, I'm not naive. I've seen the videos. I've actually done searches just to be sure about the living in different areas. And I'm going in with my eyes wide open. Well, it's hot and humid there in the Caribbean, I'm sure. And I know it's a beautiful place. I've seen the videos. I just never got an opportunity to go there. I mean, other than, and I'm sorry because I'm ignorant on the Caribbean, but other than the beaches and things, what's in the Caribbean? Reef, snorkeling, surfing? Is it mostly just a water sports area, or is there like other events in the area? I mean, I really don't know. I never even looked at the Caribbean as a place to retire to because I did the normal thing as most of us do. I go to the internet and I go, where should I retire? And unfortunately, the Caribbean never came up. And yeah, don't be shy. If you want to come up and chit chat, let me know. I don't have a problem talking to you. But yeah, we got the Philippines, the flight, and the stay for 6 weeks so I can do the medical tourism. Going to have my knees done. Don't know if I'll get them done here or there, depending on the timeline. You know, I think that's a mandatory requirement for a tropical area is singing and dancing. I think that's just mandatory. Karaoke and dancing, I think that's mandatory because it's, from what I can tell, a lot of the tropical places have friendly, open people. I like that. And horseback riding, yeehaw. Yeah, I'm a country boy. I'd like to ride horsebacks. Horses, haven't done it in a while because I didn't want to torture the poor horse. I started at, June 5th, 2025. I weighed 515 pounds. And you don't want to put that on a horse. As far as hiking, yeah, I used to be into that, and I'm trying to get medically fit so I can be into that again. Snorkeling, never been snorkeling. I know how to swim, was raised on a lake. They call me a lake rat most of my life, but never the ocean too much. Yeah, yeah. Well, like my ancestors, the American Indians, we did a lot of singing and dancing as well, and still do. Up in where I was born, Broken Bow, Oklahoma, the Choctaw tribe, which I'm part Choctaw. We do a lot of singing and dancing there, and they have big events year round. Now, my singing, I just do what the good book says. I make a joyful noise. My dancing, well, that's up for interpretation on whether that's dancing or not. Ah, Carnival. Okay, the Caribbean Carnival. Yeah, I've seen videos of that now. That's pretty wild. A huge celebration. The Carnival. Yeah, colorful. And that's one of the things I'm going to be doing in the Philippines. I've already starting to make research 2027. I mean, I want to visit churches because I want to document these old buildings, some of them built in the 1600s and so on the Philippines, learn the culture and people of that area. And I've also got a list that I'm compiling of different festivals and events in the Philippines and what it'll take to get there. Bus, plane, that kind of thing, and see what I can work my life around. But I need the list so I can sit there and go, okay, here, this is going on, this is going on, so I can enjoy that and of course share it with everybody. I know right now the TikTok that I have and the other channels that I'm on, the social channels that I'm on, it's not very exciting because it's just some old dude sitting here in a room sweating and talking to people. But I like talking to people. I like meeting new people, learning new cultures, things of that nature. Oh, let me see. Have I followed you? I'm going to go ahead and put a follow on there. Oh, you're private. Oh, my bad. But hey, I sent a follow anyway. Love to see more of the Caribbean and get more educated on the culture and lifestyle there. Because I'm always I thrive on history and culture. I want to learn more about the world. That's one reason I want to become a expat, traveling outside the U.S. Okay, I'll take a look at it. I want to travel the U.S. I mean, outside the U.S. so I can open my eyes to the world and the world culture. I mean, right now, I think we live in a little bubble. Hey, RB, good to see you again. Thank you for the heart me. I think right now, as a U.S. citizen, I live in a bubble, which, I mean, if you think about it, good morning, friend. Good to see you. Uh, I must have missed what Grand Theft Neighbor said. Oh, can we be besties? Mm. Because the U.S. is so big. I mean, it's huge. Just as an example, it would take the country of the Philippines, it would take 33 of them to fit in the U.S. So if you look at that, we have plenty of stuff to see here in the U.S. And in my lifetime, I've seen a lot of it. I've lived in just about every state east of the Mississippi, or at least been there for a week or more, and quite a few states west of the Mississippi. Because I was a military brat, and then I joined the military, so I've seen a lot of the U.S. I haven't seen everything. I mean, have not. But I want to open up my eyes to more culture, more areas around the world, and see how it goes. So I plan on having the Philippines as my home base, and then travel from there to other places. Southeast Asia is where we're going to hit first. Philippines, churches, festivals, temples and shrines and festivals or whatever in Vietnam, Laos, Malaysia, Taiwan, China, Japan, all that stuff. See that. And then if I live long enough and able to do it, go to other places. I'd love to see the pyramids. The 8 great wonders, pyramids, Colosseum, Eiffel Tower, all that stuff that has a lot of history. All right, well, good night. Have good rest. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thanks for the follow. I'll go check out your profile after this live and check out the Caribbean. Anyway, so doing a lot of stuff to get ready to go. It's getting closer and closer. I mean, August, September, October, November, December, January. 5 months. 5 months before I land in the Philippines. In fact, almost 5 months to the date. I'm supposed to land January 23rd. We'll see. January here in Texas, it could be ice 6 inches thick and my plane's delayed, but we'll see. That's the itinerary. And then I'll land in a place, Manila. Manila, I'll go down to Tagaytay. And there I'll spend 6 weeks with going back and forth for medical care. Yeah, I picked Tagaytay instead of Manila because Manila just seems like too much of a huge city. I'm not a city boy. I'm a country boy. And Tagaytay, it's a little cooler, a little less crowded, more of a tourist area. So kind of do that while I'm rehabilitating my knees and whatever else needs to be done. So wish me luck, people. I'm telling you, 5 months, the content's going to be all different. So what's going on? I got doctor's visits about my back, my neck, my knees. I had a visit with a doctor. I'm healthy as a horse, except for body parts. September 1st, I sign up for retirement to where I retire January 1st. So you got to give it that 90-day prior to retiring, I think, or something. I'm not sure. I went in, was it July? Yeah, I think I went in July and talked to the Social Security Administration about retiring on October 1st. And they told me if I waited till January 1st, I could get an extra $100 a month in benefits. And for y'all that have lived in or visited places where the dollar's stronger, like the Philippines, for instance, or Vietnam, that $100 a month can make a huge difference. So I decided to wait. As far as weight loss, it's going great. I think I'm going to, hopefully, with the rehabilitation and stuff where I get more mobility, I'll be able to start continue to say lose weight, because I know the closer I get to my target weight, the harder it's going to be to lose. But starting off at a male, 6'2", 515 pounds, it's pretty easy to lose weight when you follow doctor and nutritionist program. Now, like I was saying, for the Philippines, I've pretty well got stuff set up. I've got underwater camera, of course, my iPhone, mic, and then the little gadgets like a little stand for a little metal stand, that's all it is, for my phone, a stick, which I got to figure out what the heck I did with the stick, an umbrella, hat, things like that. I'm getting clothes. Got to buy new clothes because I've lost over 170 pounds, and some of them, I put them on and they would fall off. That's just, I lost that much weight, they would just fall off of me, which is great. Sorry about that. Not bad manners. Let's see here. We got anybody on yet I can invite? Oh, there's a reset. All right. I hope she's doing good. She's in Vietnam. She's up early. Probably doing a live herself. But most of these people are not even up. Let me see here. Send out invites. Just building the channel, brand new baby. I've been on TikTok for a while, but I'm just starting to get back into it. There for a while, I was working my butt off, more focused on getting everything set up for the trip to the Philippines. Took a little break. So now I'm back trying to get the channel going. I have other social platforms I'm on. I'll be doing those as well, sharing the live out to everybody there, and see if we can't build this up. Now, the main goal is on the other platform is to document my life, so that later on I can look back at it and go, I remember that. That's great. Yeah, you remember when we did this? Remember when this happened? Things of that nature. On TikTok, I'm more of, hey, what's up? What's going on? How's everybody? Touch base with everybody. Go live. On the one, on the book, I can go live there and talk to people and interact, which I do from time to time. That has more of my family and friends on there. Some of them don't TikTok or anything. And on the tube, I'm trying to get that going and get it monetized as well. But I'm a long ways off. You got to have 1,000 followers to monetize. You got to have 50 followers to be able to go live. I've got 16. So there's some work to be done there. I'm going to try to promote it anyway and every way I can. Now, there was a TikToker by the name of Chad. Some of y'all might know him. Come up with a great idea, and I plan on using that idea. I'm going to procure it, copy it, steal it, whatever you want to call it. Not espionage. But having the QR code. So I have the QR codes to the 3 main channels that I use, TikTok, Book, and Tube. I'm also on Gram and Thread. But those are just more to post stuff and interact with people. I think I have like 600 followers on that one. So we'll see. My knees. So how everybody's doing? Come on in, say hi, let me know where you're from. What are your goals in life? That's what I'm doing, is working towards my goals and sharing those with different people out there. Maybe something I do can help someone else out. Give them an ideal, spark an ideal. You never know. We'll see. Hey, Wayne, what's up? Oh, looks like Wayne left, maybe. I don't know. I got one number up there. What is that? Nope, nobody there. Okay. That's cool. How are we doing on time? 35 minutes. Okay. So that means I got 25 minutes left. All right, so I did it right on time. I was a little worried I wasn't on time. But I wanted to start at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, so I'd be done by 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that when I'm working, I'll still have time to get ready for work and take care of that. Right now, I'm on FMLA. I have a doctor's appointment today. Hopefully I can go back to work tomorrow, but we'll see. They're not thrilled with me at work because I've missed a week now. Over a week. 6 days. What is this? Micah's gone live on the tube. Which I find that's another issue I'm running into on building this channel. There's a lot of people I'm following so I could get more information about becoming an expat or in a different country. So they're either going live or they're not up or something's going on in that direction. So we'll see. Once I get overseas, that's going to flip because I'll be posting probably in the mornings, and it's going to be the evening here in the States. And hopefully I can pick up a crowd that way. We'll see. Such is life. Oh, that's what I could do. If I'm not mistaken, there's probably a QR code for TikTok and for Book. And I could post those on the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could do that. It disappeared on me. Ram the Rock Lizard. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Say hi and let me know where you're from. Everybody talking about their goals, where you want to be, what you would tell your 20-year-old self that you thought of now, you wish you known then, things like that. Sign up, connect with TikTok. I'm sure if I sign up for all these programs, I could get promoted more and that kind of thing. I'm just, they demand so much time and energy, like a full-time job. I don't want this to become a full-time job. This is more for entertainment, relaxing. Give me something to do to occupy my time, reach out to people, connect with people, and learn more about different cultures. Impart my wisdom and knowledge over the 60 plus years that I've been on this earth. So we'll see. It's not all fun and games, that's for sure. But I've been told I have the gift to gab, so I can get on here and chit chat. Somebody, that's their name, just followed you. Hey, what's up, just followed you? Where are you from? Unique name. That's kind of off. Kind of caught me there. I was like, who just followed me? I didn't see the alert, but that's your name. Howdy. How you doing? I'm in Texas myself, where it's hot already. Oh, there's a heart from somebody. I don't show anybody's in the live. That's crazy. Well, I appreciate the heart, whoever gave it to me. Maybe you have an incognito mode or something. I don't know, but I don't see it. League. Yeah, I don't know nothing about leagues. Music on stage? No, I'm not very musical, so I'm in my rocker. You can see I'm rocking back and forth. It's a recliner. I'd normally have my feet up because it hurts my knees to be hanging down like this, but and it hurts my back to sit up to where my feet are on the ground. So it's 6-1, half dozen another. We just take it as we can. Oh boy. Oh. I usually wake up way before this because of pain, but such is life. You live, you learn, you go on, you move on. So how's everybody out there doing today? I got a doctor visit here, so I'll be posting more videos about the outcome of that visit. If you have time, check my other socials out on Tube, Book, and give me a follow, give me a like, share. I'd really appreciate the support. Doing what I can, when I can, where I can. I wonder if I could put up my legs a little bit. Ooh, wow, that was a no-no. No, I can't. It's going to shoot it way out there, and I'll be way off in the middle of nowhere, laying back going, hey, what's up? I've only got another 18 minutes. I guess I can tiptoe till I get to that time to take the... I should get a footrest or something down there that I can set my feet on. I'll have to remember that next time I go live so that my knees aren't in so much pain while I'm sitting here. Yep. Take it one day at a time. I woke up 6 foot above ground, so that's a good start for the day. Oh, look at there. Mary's online. Baby Dutch. What's up? Look like you got a Green Bay Packer sign there. Are you a Packer fan? You excited for this season? I am. I'm a Steelers fan. I'm excited about this season. We'll see what happens. Going to make a run for it. New coach. New scheme. I want to see what's going on. Old quarterback, but hey, he's still got a gun. Got that knowledge, so we'll see how that works out for us. Whew, running out of steam because these knees are really not feeling good. Let me tiptoe a little more. And it's getting warm. Sun's starting to come up, starting to get daylight out there. I can see the trees and things of that nature out there. So that's nice. Still got a stiff neck turning which way or that. They're going to work on that today. Like I say, once I get out of the chiropractor's office, I'll be posting a video again about what's going on with my medical care and where I'm at and what direction it's going. Just keep all my friends and family informed. But if y'all have a chance, go to Tube and follow me, Bender 2.0. Go to Book and follow me, Bender. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, the book won't let you put a character in it, so I went with Bender. Bendar. So that's Bendar 2.0. And if you happen to have it, I have Red Note as well, but I can't go live there because I'm not a Chinese citizen. Although I'm over there trying to learn more about their culture and area, because it's a huge country as well. So there's a lot to see there. That would actually take probably a move there for a few months to be able to get any kind of dent in everything they have over there. So we're down to 15 minutes left. Appreciate everybody stopped by and hearted me. Appreciate that. Have a chance, follow, like, share. You know, help a brother out. Yeah, about an hour is all I can handle sitting up. Then I got to get the pressure off my back and knees. Weight loss is going great. I'm still on track. I'm losing about 10 pounds a month. I know that's going to slow down the closer I get to my ideal weight. I'm trying to hit 230. 210 when I was a youth. I felt really good. Hi, Julia. Is that right, Julia? Did I say it right? I hope so. How you doing? And where are you from? Let me see here. Oh, can't say where you're from? All right, that's fine. So how you doing today? Sun's coming up here in Texas and getting a little hot. I'm trying to get myself ready to travel to the Philippines. So I'm in a non-air conditioned room doing lives to get used to that heat. Well, at least is it hot there where you're at? Sun coming up, sun going down. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. You stopping in, saying hi. I'm talking about becoming an expat. I think it's in my About Me. I talk about expat, medical tourism, losing weight, that kind of thing, plus any other subject people come up with. If I don't know, I can fake it till I make it. Is that 2 champagne glasses? That's what it is. Hey, what's up? Chavez? I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. I'm bad at names, but good morning from the Navajo Nation. Hey, I'm Choctaw. You got IR? I don't know what IR is. But yeah, I'm from the Choctaw Nation up there in Broken Bow. Yeah, I can imagine. You ought to have the name like Bendar. Growing up, it's like Bender over in the clover, all that kind of stuff like that. Chavez. Chavez. Hey. Oh, you got it. Okay, okay. Appreciate it. Where are you from? I'm here in Texas where it's hot as hell. I always say Arizona. Well, brother, you know what the heat's like. Although I think your heat's a little drier than mine. Yeah, I think so. Some places, yeah. I mean, we're only supposed to hit like 102, 103 here. Y'all are probably going to hit the 112s or the teens. Yeah, drier. Yeah. Yeah. I remember 115. Yeah, yeah. That's crazy hot. I remember my dad came down with pneumonia one year, and the doctors were telling him to go to Arizona for a little while and it would dry out his lungs. That's how dry it is there. I've been through Arizona. I've never stayed there. Monsoon? Hey, how you doing, Mauve? Is that how you pronounce it? Hi, where you from? Good to see you. Rainy season. Really? In Arizona? Nice. We haven't had rain here in a while. But when it does rain the very next day, and I'm sure it's the same there, it's going to be hot as hell and it's going to get real humid for about a day and then everything's going to dry out. Not so bad yet. The ground hasn't started cracking. So that's a good thing. I mean, there for a while, it's been a while back, but we had like a 15-year drought. And I mean, the ground was cracking. Yeah, but it'll only be humid for a short period of time because that Arizona dry heat will suck that moisture right out. Yeah, you're losing water at a rapid rate too because of that. Data center? If it wasn't for the trees, I could see the data center they're building right here. It's already huge. I mean, huge. In fact, I can see it outside my bedroom window. When I look out there, I can see the cranes and the buildings and stuff. So yeah, data centers here where I'm at, that's for sure. Hadn't really bothered me. A lot of people around here say that there's noise and it bothers them whenever they're, well, doing daily chores and stuff. I haven't heard it. In fact, there's a drag strip not too far from here that I hear a lot more when it's up and running. Why am I going to see you on the news? I hope you're not doing anything crazy. It's always best to be safe. Well, hi, Yum. How you doing, girl? Nice to see you. Glad you came in. I got about 8 minutes left on this live. Then I'll have my hour in. Look at me. I'm just subconsciously rocking. Crazy like that. I appreciate everybody coming in. Really do. In the chat or back and forth. How much of the data center have they got constructed, or are they just proposing to have it there? I'm from Texas. I'm from West Texas. I'm about 3 hours due west of Dallas. But come January, I will be in Tagaytay, Philippines. Sounds like I got a mouse in the pantry. I can hear them in there chewing on something. I have to go in there and take care of that after the live. So where are you from? Is it Mauve? Maeve? Mavie? Mai? I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. I'm bad at names. Hopefully I get used to it. I mean, I'm moving overseas. So I'm sure I'm going to run into a lot of names that I'll have issues with saying, especially in countries that I don't know the language. Once I start traveling places like Vietnam, Japan, Laos, Malaysia, Taiwan, Thailand, and all that kind of good stuff. But glad everybody stopped in. Hey, if you got a chance, just tap that screen. Give it some likes. I appreciate that. That helps promote the channel. I'm trying to build my channel back up and share my life and experience with everybody else as I go through life becoming an expat, losing weight and having medical tourism and having medical treatment here in the U.S. I'm trying to get, and I waited too long, but because of an accident, I'm trying to get back to a working body. My health is great. My body, because of an accident, is not so great, but I'm working my way back slowly but surely. Hopefully I'll be running circles around people come, let's see, 6 to 8 weeks, probably February, late February. That's what I'm hoping I'll be able to do. But I'm in Texas where the men are men and the tumbleweeds keep a rolling. A rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling along. It's not a musical channel. Just some reason, I don't know, I just hear something and it puts me in a tune. Yeah, first time seeing my live. Not surprised. I've only been on here a few times. I was consistent back around Christmas, but then life happened and I just couldn't do a live, go to work, and maintain that because of the of my medical condition. Now I'm getting treatment. I'm feeling better, and I'm going to go live more so that I can build the channel back up. If you have a chance, check me out on the Tube or on Book. I'm on both those. The Tube is Bendar 2.0, just like here. And the Book is Bendar, because they wouldn't let me use characters. But such is life. You live, you learn, you go on. But going to do about an hour in the morning and probably an hour in the evening to really build this channel up each day. Not selling products. They've got it all set up to where I could sell products if I want. But I'm not much of a salesman. I just don't have that, hey, buy this, it's wonderful, it's great, yada, yada, yada. I really have to believe in a product and use that product to be able to promote it. I mean, I could get on here and go, hey, this is the best piece of plastic I've ever seen in my life. Do you know the versatility of this little bag? Man, I can't tell you all the things blah, 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 and sell something. That's not me. I just can't do it. I worked for AT&T for a little bit in sales, and I did really good. I sold a lot of phones, but it just didn't feel right. Didn't feel good. No, I don't. I really don't. Should I? Gabe U6? Are they a TikToker? Or they got some content that'd be good for me to check out? Because I'm always trying to find out information on being an expat and what to expect, what to be prepared for, like banking, phone, property, which I know as a U.S. citizen or a foreigner, I'll never be able to buy property in a lot of places I'm going to visit. Housing, local customs, things of that nature. So I'm all about learning what I can, when I can, before I hop on that plane. We'll give everybody a heads up. We're at the 1 minute mark. I'll be ending the live in 1 minute. I appreciate everybody that stopped by, everybody that tapped the screen and gave me a heart. If you have a chance, follow me. I appreciate that as well. I could use all the follows I can get. And if you have a chance, check out the old Tube and Book and give me a follow there as well. Gonna really kick off this social media platforms as I get medical care here, as I travel to the Philippines, become an expat and get medical care there, and then just daily life there in the Philippines, travel, day-to-day life, things of that nature. So it's been fun. It's been real, but let's not call it real fun. But I can tell it's getting close to that time because I need to kick back, and I appreciate everybody that stopped by. I'm going to go ahead and end the live now. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and for tapping on that screen and sending me some hearts and liking it. And as always, be safe out there. Bye-bye.